Hey, welcome to the Sanz Show. I'm Tori Sanz. Of course, we are joined here with C. Hall, Kelly D. Of course, we got Miss Diamond from 7 Mile Radio. And we've got Geronimo, of course. And a special shout out to Phyllis, who actually was with us this evening. Of course, she had to leave. But I want to talk to you guys about another email that we have here. And it's interesting. Yeah. All right, it says, Dear Sanz Show, I don't want to disclose my name, but I am a college student at Michigan State. That's just enough there.
Okay.
I have a roommate who seems to be a very clean person, but she doesn't smell so good. Now, this is the email, people.
Now, okay. Are we talking?
Well listen to this.
Email.
It says, I've observed her taking showers daily, but there still seems to be a bit of an aroma which smells like a fish. And it says, someone, she said, someone please help me. She said, so one day, shortly after she used the bathroom, I went right in after and got a whiff of the same aroma. And she said, it's very bad. And I don't know how to address it with her because it kind of smells like some type of infection. But she says her vagina reeks of fishiness and someone, she said, okay, wait a minute. And someone's got to tell her. She says she has a boyfriend, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't told her about this because it's been several weeks now and I can't stand it. Please help. What should I do, or how should I address this with her?
Burn the house
so
down.
that's the email we have.
Let's just move around. I'll start, please. Okay, tell that bitch you got a funky pussy. You need to do something in there. Go see a gynecologist. You might have some sort of freaky-ass yeast infection, some sort of bacterial growth that shouldn't be there. You're not washing your puss correctly. Maybe you weren't told how or discovered how to wash it. Okay, and if you got a boyfriend and he hasn't said anything, what the fuck does he care? He's getting pussy. He's probably some nasty-ass breeder anyway. So
next.
Okay.
So just just tell it like straight up. If you're both females, you're like, hey girl, your pussy stinks.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can. Just like I said it. Your pussy stinks. I don't like your stinky ass pussy. I'm putting in a request to move to another fucking room because your vagina odor is really disturbing me. I cannot concentrate on my studies.
Oh my God.
It is affecting my motherfucking grades. You trifling ass stink bitch. Wash your pussy.
Wow.
And nothing happens then. You go ahead and just move to another fucking room. Fuck the bitch. Let her have her stinky pussy.
Whoa. I would move before I did any of that.
Oh.
But before I did that. But next.
I think that I would just recommend that she kind of talks to her. Look, I don't mean to offend you,
right?
But there are some things that I think that we need to sit down and discuss. Maybe there are some things that you're unaware of. So I'm going to bring you up to par on what's going on. When's the last time you've been to the doctor? You can start off like that.
Have you ever been to the doctor?
Have you ever been to the doctor? I understand that you're having sex. Are you dishing? Are you getting pap smears? Things of that nature.
Are you washing your pussy?
Maybe, maybe sometimes soap and water don't help.
Well, sometimes you need to get some damn Ajax up in that bitch or something.
They should really be at the doctor.
Right now, you also
maybe you think she can approach it that way. She maybe needs to tell her she need to go to the, maybe she has an infection. Maybe,
or you
she's
can
unaware of.
Or you can do my middle school approach to this young lady in the 7th grade. She had a stinky pussy. I had a string. I threw it between her legs like, I'm going fishing, bitch.
Wow.
I mean, you have to also think
in
about
2 days,
somebody
that bitch's
else.
pussy do
You
not
have to
stink
think
anymore.
realistically. I mean, when we talking, and a lot of times we joke around on this show, we don't mean any harm. You have to think we all have our own opinions of the way we would handle it. But like she was saying, if this is your roommate, this is somebody that you do have to room with. You want a certain level of respect. You want her to respect your space. You respect her space.
Bitch, your pussy offends me.
Even with the sticky part, because you got to think. Sometimes women are different. They're not like men. And I will have to say this. I'm a woman. I know. And not to say I have some stinky pussy, but I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to just be out there. we as women, we go through different things that are different for men. And a lot of times, right, you know, gas goes right,
balls.
And it's stanky balls.
And if a guy has STD in the ass, you can smell
you're
it.
right. Wow,
you can smell it. I'm sorry.
So the thing is, you would
men.
want the best way to approach it is to go to talk to her. Pull her aside and talk to her. One, you want her to feel comfortable, so that way she doesn't feel bad. You know what I mean? Because
she's not gonna want to go to the doctor.
She won't go.
For the doctor.
She won't go. If you come at her away with, obviously she probably doesn't know. She doesn't know.
She knows.
No, not necessarily.
No.
Sometimes she may not know because a lot of times you can be.
Maybe she might become immune to it.
Smell. She can be immune to her own scent. And the thing is, if she has not been raised with other women, you have men, single parents, fathers who are doing the very best that they can and know how, and they are raising these young girls, and kudos to you. They are putting their young daughters through elementary, middle, and high school, and off to college.
But a man will tell you if you got a funky pussy.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. Some men don't. Some men don't, and I'm gonna tell you, and I've learned this from men. I learned this straight from men. All pussy is good pussy as long as they can stand it.
Pussy don't have no face.
See, that's what I was talking about.
No, again, as long as they can stand it. But you got to understand what that man can stand. You got to think, if that man don't get a lot of it
every day, he probably won't care.
He ain't gonna care. If he don't take care of himself,
her bed with his stinky feet, and he's gonna get down with her.
If he don't care about himself, and he's not particular about himself and his own hygiene, guess what? He gonna climb up in that, and he gonna handle it, and he gonna go about his business. And you know what? And it could be an infection that he's carrying,
that he's giving to her.
Right, and again, like you say, talk to her. You know, and again, if I'm speaking to you and you watching this show and you looking for answers, I know, like I said, again, we joke, but you actually, left this message because you're looking for answers, and you kind of want another approach of how to handle it. Pull her off to the side where it's private and say, listen, we are both women. And I'm coming at you in a way that I would want you to come to me if it were me. And again, that's a bond that you get a lot of times with your roommate. I went to Alabama State, and I lived on campus, and I had a roommate, and she and I went through different things, and I went through with her. I've helped her out in things she's helped me out with. And again, it's going to be a bond that you create with people, and again, with women.
That's
right.
That's
women are competitive. You don't want to come off with that, because then she going to be like, well, bitch, your titties stink.
Right. Yeah.
You don't want that.
Yeah, if you have that type of if you're dealing with that type of person, or you can have somebody again that's gonna shy away, not get help. She may turn around and move her room, and again, she has a situation. So pull her off to the side, talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the nasty. Don't approach her nasty. Don't leave her nasty messages. Don't call her cell phone and leave anonymous. Your pussy stank.
No, but
don't do none of that.
That's not gonna get you anywhere.
Can I just say this?
You gotta live with that.
Can I just say this right quick?
That's she live in that room.
I understand what everybody's saying here, but you know, we also need, like Kelly said, and you know, I know I've taken it from both sides right here.
Oh my.
I work. No. I've worked with youth that you know, had this problem before, and there are youth that don't believe in taking showers or taking baths because they've been sexually abused, and that's the thing. So you never know a person's situation before they, you know, when you get to know them, you don't really know it. So I'm just saying, like, it's not an excuse for not washing up, you know, taking responsibilities for your hygiene, but there's all different types of reasons for that.
Right, and
so,
you can think, especially
don't
in college.
believe in baths, too.
Yeah, and especially, like you say, this is a college student, so you have to think what Tori just said.
Rooms.
You have people
I need to be moved to another room.
Again, but the thing is, like you say, it may not just be the room, like what Tori said. I remember, because you deal with a lot of youth with the different homes. If it's a community shower, which we had, some people, we had different for each floor. You had so many showers, so it's hard. So talk to her, pull her off to the side, be open, be honest, and don't be afraid to be honest, because she needs to know.
Okay, well, let me ask you guys this at home. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about this, and I'm sure you guys on YouTube and also Facebook, what would you do if you had a roommate and they felt that same way? Of course, leave your comments below on this video, and we'll discuss it a little bit more. Leave your messages right here at The Sanz Show. Of course, youtube.com/Sanz, and also make sure you check us out on Facebook. We'll be right back.
And even comments about dick cheese.
We'll be talking about that next.
What is that?
Hang on.